Hi, my name's Alan Madden. I'm a chartered accountant and a tax expert in the Mississauga, Toronto, and Oakville regions of Ontario, Canada. Today's short video is about 5 ways to save tax on my 2011 personal tax return. It's really important that you watch this video because the tax return filing deadline is fast approaching, April 30th. And by watching this video, you're going to save yourself a lot in taxes. So let's get started. The first way to save tax on your 2011 personal tax return is by contributing to your RSP. RSP contributions are tax deductible. You can make an RSP contribution right now and up until February 28, 2012, and have that contribution count towards your 2011 tax return. That's right, you can contribute now or up to February 28, 2012 and receive a tax deduction for the RSP contribution made on your 2011 tax return. How much can you contribute to your RSPs? Well, you need to know your RSP contribution limit for the 2011 year. You can find that on your 2010 Notice of Assessment or by calling the Canada Revenue Agency at 1-800-959-8281. For those of you in the highest income tax bracket, your 2011 RSP contribution limit is capped off at $22,450. You cannot contribute more than that. The second way for you to save taxes on your 2011 personal tax return is by claiming employment expenses. To claim employment expenses, you must first complete Form T-2200, called the Declaration of Conditions of Employment. Where can you get this form? Well, you can download it from the Canada Revenue Agency's website. You must have your employer sign off on this form. The 2 most common types of employment expenses that you can write off are home office expenses, if you work from home, and automobile expenses, if you're required to use your car for work. What is included in auto expenses? Well, that includes gas, insurance, repairs, lease or tax depreciation if you own your vehicle. Parking and 407 are also allowed. How about home office expenses? Well, if you work from home, you can deduct a portion of your mortgage interest, property taxes, home insurance, and utilities, including gas, hydro, and water. If you own a condo and pay condo fees, you can also deduct that too. The third way to save tax on your 2011 personal tax return is by deducting interest paid. Interest paid on investment loans can be deducted on your tax return. Investment loans are money borrowed for earning rents, interest, dividends, royalties, etc. You can also claim a tax credit for interest paid on student loans. The fourth way to save tax on your 2011 personal tax return is by claiming the donation tax credit. You receive a tax credit of 15% on the first $200 of donations made and 29% for donations made over and above $200. You have to look at the tally of all of the individual donations when determining the credit rate to apply. It's a wise idea for you, if you're married, to claim all of the donations on one spouse's tax return so you can take advantage of the higher 29% dividend donation tax credit rate. The fifth way for you to save tax on your 2011 personal tax return is by income splitting with your spouse. What is income splitting? Income splitting means taking a source of income and subdividing it between both spouses to reduce the taxable income of both spouses. That will therefore result in a lower taxable income for each spouse than if one of the spouses included all of the income on his or her tax return. The most common form of income splitting is to split investment income shown on your T5 or T3 slips that you receive from your non-registered investments, such as mutual funds. Not only do you need to make sure that both names of the spouses are on the tax slip, each spouse should have equally contributed to purchasing the investment. So if only one spouse bought the investment and the other spouse contributed nothing, you cannot subdivide that income. I hope you found this video useful. If you liked it, please comment on this video, like my video, and subscribe to my channel. Also, visit my website, maddenca.com, the URL for which is shown at the bottom of the screen to get more great tax savings tips. Finally, get access to your free report, 22 Tax Secrets on How to Beat the Taxman, the URL for which is shown at the end of this video. Thanks for watching and see you next time.